Hello, ladies and gentlemen, pigeons. Welcome back to Hatoful Boyfriend. I am your streamer, Richard Hockey Kim. I will be playing this game for 30 minutes or so, possibly a little bit longer. This was originally a stretch goal. We didn't reach that, unfortunately, but we got pretty close, so I'll play for a little bit until my brain snaps. The idea is that it is a take on the Japanese visual novel idea, and instead of pretty boys, you are dating pigeons. There is apparently more to the plot than that, but I've never gotten that far. I probably will never get that far. Alright, here we go. Let's start a new game. Welcome to St. Pigeon Nations. Please enter your name. And we will... Hatoful, which means pigeon. So let's make sure that... Toriyama Hatoful. Toriyama is Bird Mountain. God, just thinking about this tree. Is Hatoful Toriyama okay? Yes. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization. You know what? I'm only going to read the dialogue because my throat's still kind of sore from last week, actually. But... So, do we want human portraits or bird portraits? Oh, I forgot to turn on the light so that... Let's see if that helps at all. Human portraits or bird portraits? Bird portraits it is. St. Pigeon Nations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeon Nations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Hatoful. Overslept? Ryota Kawara. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. breakfast is a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. This got a Hatoful boyfriend this. 助けてください. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so, Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make it for all that lost fun. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at all the seven birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom! He sleeps with his eyes open? This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously sophomoric math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. It just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please, introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I am here because I wish to be. Oh well, I guess that's that. Hey! That's no good. Buddy doesn't want to introduce himself. We can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? ... Shirogane Rebel Sakuya. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up. But then, transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends.
How is it? Well, it's because they're kids and that's how it works. They find the one.
I forgot to post that I was doing this. Oops. There you go.
Curse you, children!
Sorry, I need to pause the post on Twitter and Facebook when I'm doing this right now. Saki sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already! Today's slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books up in the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? Gasp. He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who was I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes. I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Double quotes. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? ... He suddenly returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Toriyama Hatoful, a sophomore. What about you? ... You're... ... Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Maybe it's just because he's a mourning dove. He seems a little sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you.
I don't know what this is.
I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years? My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trend center and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. Gasp. You heard that whole thing, right? You were friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. No sweat. I tried to stay sexy and suave to all of you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Hatoful, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class. That's all. I never thought that like an aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, Wanami. Adieu. Apologies for my bad French pronunciation. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything about that, like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there? Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's no birdie here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think about it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Oh, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, Trife, Luciobenzene. What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor! I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. This partridge is Iwamina Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person, and has a bad reputation amongst the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota. Kawada from 2-3 was supposed to be in here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come and find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh. I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, birdwatching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school. It's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think the clubs are on the ground floor off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. I'm gonna not bother with the cooing. And he's not here anyway. This is no pudding for a man! Of course I'll reject it! It is a lie! A vicious falsification! He's dancing around in a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but he's a fantail pigeon. I think? Either way, he's hyper. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like a normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the jests, young lady! Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. They'll rue the day they cross Oko-san. They'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will! Oko-san now must train to achieve true pudding. Farewell! And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does putting him to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. I think I want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can. But if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Kosan only has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirokane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. What? Nepotism ho! Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... ... Student council, track team, or library staff. I think we did library staff last time, so I'll go with student council this time. I want you to know that I hate you all. People who I actually know in the chat, I hate you all. Let me do that again. I hate you all. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun! Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend math, gym, or music? I will go with music class. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Hatoful leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. I was pretty sure I wanted to join it, but what does the council do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakaya and me. Anyway, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go! This looks like a CEO's office! Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything else? Hi, Sakaya. So you had this done? This room used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than to us. What a prig. Prig. Wow, this translation. Have you decided which position you will take? I get to choose? Who's there to choose for you? Dumb Japanese. Aren't you Japanese too, Sakaya? Do not mock me! I am French! A French noble bird? That sounds delicious. Wow, okay. Sure. I get to pick a post now. I think I'll be the Vice President, Treasurer, or Clerk. Vice President. You wish to be my right wing? Haha! You've got nerve. I like that. I think I just got bonded with. Gosh, he looks pretty happy right now. And so I became Vice President of the Student Council. Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? I won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Where is she cooking this udon? Whatever. Today's the hike. We stopped for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to? Yota, Sakaya, San, or Kaza? Let's go with Sakaya. That's my little stupid bag. Unacceptable! In a temper as usual. Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this and not foot? It's a hike, Sakaya. You have to walk. For what purpose? As exercise? Foolishness! Exercise is for peasants! No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here. Don't we have a nice view? Saki looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid.
And I'm going to grab the mail while I'm down there.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Math, gym, or music? Stick with, do math this time. Everyone in the chat that I know personally, I hate you all so very, very much. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe I should review the basics a little more, Toriyama. Yes, sir. Hatoful full map wisdom increased by 5. Because there was a 1 before. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival's right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. The sports festival season already? We just skipped like a month, wow. If we were in the fall, it would include the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you gonna do, Ryota? I haven't decided yet, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed he will! You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run this race, can you? It is a sports festival, and their event doesn't involve running. How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could always use any help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the three-legged race. Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya is a cheerleader. You might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today's a sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the three-legged race, marathon, cheerleaders, first aid tent, library. Cheerleaders. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and a brass band? That's over 2 million. I think I saw something similar during the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. You're here! You're not cutting any corners, I see. Naturally not. Only the best from a Lamel. Sir! Preparations are complete, sir! Your orders, sir! Very well. Begin. And so the band began to play. Where did he get these people? They all look professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students? You! Join in! Okay. I seem to be in charge of the symbols. One wrong slip and I'll be the laughingstock on the playground. Yikes. Sakuya's conducting is awfully flashy. Is this the LaBelle style? The first barrier is for all students to make it this far. The midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Toriyama! Yes? I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too... Nope, sorry, you did badly. No... Try hard next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. Capital M there, folks. Nope, sorry, you did badly. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. The dope smells kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Hatoful. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. 7th Pulitzer. Wow, that's a lot of Pulitzers. He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room bulletin board. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Double Olympics be called the Pigeon Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Hatoful. I'd better hurry back to class. Hello, everybody. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them. Rock doves' underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oko-san and Sakaya are... I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota? Sakaya was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding, and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. That's terrible. I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular, and you tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you?
No. Sit down.
Yep. Your only hope now, Hatoful. Oh! Oko-san will not allow pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize! You tell me to take back my word? I shall not! A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me! Oko-san is not a mongrel! The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should side with Sakaya, side with Oko-san, scold them both. I'm gonna scold them both. That's the right thing to do. Oko-san, calm down! Do you think Oko-san can calm down after such insults? Well, mongrel, Toriyama's on my side. You too, Sakaya. You have acted immaturely. What? No more fighting, you two. Take this! For Ryota! I grab them both and hurl them out the window into the courtyard. Stay out there and think of what you've done. Jeez! It's true, pigeons are still only about yay big, and she can just grab one and just throw it out the window. I can't. I would almost be rather be playing than And before you say anything, Hilder, Twitch blocks Honey Pop. I found that out last week. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the store, infirmary, cafeteria. Let's go to the store. I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I've never really looked around there before. Wow, they've got all sorts of things for sale. Though these nest building materials, which you'd find in human stores, are trash. Why? How mature do you want to be? Why don't you settle down already? Yuya! No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be so, but you know we don't reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. They do? That seems a bit hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. Wow, that's cheese even for a game like this. Wow, wow, that was bad. Yuya, I'm not good enough. Oh well, I'll try again later. Is this like toast every girl eats? I think that's a little rude. Let it slide. You're a jerk. I think it's a little rude, Yuya. What is? That sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. I'm surprised. Thank you, Mommy. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. Pigeons live, what, 5 years? 6 years? Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Math class, because my character is a dummy. I always find myself wondering what the math we learned is good for. Now we can draw a line perpendicular to them. Is this math class or nap time? Hatoful leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5.
Rich, I got my new first tech.
Okay. Today is Tanabata. Oh, it is 7-7. This is actually probably a good place to stop. I can't. I just can't. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there are lots here already. Anybody I know? May Mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Ryota. Impossible n'est pas français. I have no idea what that means. I'm about French. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Yuya. What should I wish for? Conquer the world by force. Rule the world from the shadows. Become a famous artist. Wow. Okay. Screw it. Conquer the world by force. I am a human. These are all pigeons. What the hell? I wish to crush all the opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. Oh, hello. Is that you, Toriyama? Mr. Nanaki! You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like for me to walk you to your place? Yes, please, or no, thank you. No, you're a narcoleptic pigeon. No, thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh? Well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Keymania 2DX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Keymania. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Math. Be smarter. You're so dumb. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Toriyama. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Integral calculus educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. Hatoful leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. We're having a swimming club. Oh my. Salutations, Sakya. The wet look suits you well. Do you mock me? Hardly. I'm praising you. I'm proud to have such a handsome brother, little brother. Your very act of speaking to me is an insult, mongrel. You probably can't even swim. Oh, I wonder. Want to decide who's faster once and all, little brother? Fool. We already know who the victor will be. But to ignore a challenge would be a disgrace to my name. Very well. I didn't mean to skip that dialogue earlier, folks. My glasses hit the enter key and pardon. I'm sorry about that, actually. Mon ami. Yes? Will you be our judge? I shall judge your noble combat with all possible fairness. Of course. Just out of curiosity, who do you think will win? Probably Sakya. Maybe we'll just stick with one path at this point. Well, Sakya's an aristocrat, so probably him? Haha! Even the hominid recognizes my superiority. Oh my god, what am I reading? Even the hominid. Ah, that's harsh. Get set, go! They die with perfect synchronization. Yikes, they're both fast. Even though their skeletal structure isn't designed for it at all. It was awfully close, but in the end... Fant. So who won, mon ami? It was almost too close to tell, but Yuya was a little faster. Well, there you have it, little brother. I can hear Sakya grinding his beak in frustration. This is some sort of mistake. I demand a rematch! Sure, I'm always happy to take you on. Yuya looks pleased. Maybe he's happy because he can talk to Sakya? We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Toriyama! Sir? Well done, you've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir! Success! Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seems long and sometimes it seems short, but either way, it's summer now. I think Sakya said to help him clean the console room before going home. He always gets angry if I make him wait, so I should hurry. You're late! Came as fast as I could. Sorry, Sakya. Let's start cleaning. Very well. First, move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath. Okay. Next, insert the cupboard. Arrange the files by date. Okay. And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And the window... Hold on. Are you telling me to do all that by myself? Who else is there? You, bonehead! Maybe I should stand up to him? You help too, or never mind.
People raise kitchens just to be fancy. Like fancy
Sakya, I'm the vice president, not the charwoman. Charwoman? Okay. Is that so?
I'm pretty sure it's a photo.
My job is to help you. So maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up? That's why I'm giving you the orders. No! Jeez, that's not what I... Here's a mop. Work! You... What? You know how to use it, right? Let's get started! Don't tell me you've never... Of course not. Talk about living in the lap of luxury. And so Sakya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we get to go home. Alright. Oh, whoa, oops. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't even know what's going on over there yet.
I thought that was the open sub-menu button to save the game.
Why would
That
you
was
want to save
apparently
it?
the skip button. Well, I want to just pause the game. I thought that was the open sub-menu button to save the game. That was apparently the skip button. So last year, I saved this game last year too. All right. Well, I apparently just skipped like a whole bunch of days.
You just skipped summer. 2 days.
Just 2 days, apparently, according to my friends here. Seriously, I did not mean that. I did not realize that was the skip button. The skip button's usually down in the lower left corner for most of these kinds of games. I was gonna play Borderlands or something like that actually, but there's no. I'll just keep going, I guess. Then for the next, I'll do this another. Hold on a second, let me check something really fast. 1 second, folks. Let's see here.
Find what you want to play.
You always there. It was missing.
Well, if you want to erase it, then there's a towel right there that I brought out. Oh. God.
All right.
I don't know why. It's completely unreasonable of me to do this stuff. But
There isn't one that I know of.
Yeah, because I haven't had any real nutrition for 2 days.
There probably
Yeah,
aren't
you
yet,
and your
but I'm sure someone can be convinced to make one.
Chris, Momo can use it. You can get another one. You can share your cups with our friends. Chris, that's Momo's milk.
Should I keep going with this for another 15-20 minutes before dinner break, or
Do you want
play
some
something
milk?
else? There is the skeleton one that's been announced, sort of. I'm not sure if it's a joke or not, but yeah, it's not enough time to really play anything else at this point. So, oh, excuse me, pardon me. Give me a second to wet my throat a little bit first. I've been talking all day.
Yeah, he can have milk.
All right. A bunch of stuff happened. I must have wandered out of my usual stomping grounds at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. There's a girl in this! I should note that I do not remember any of this from last year. I really remember starting it up, and then I was playing something else. That's how much I don't remember this last year. It said Sparrow, yes. He looks a bit vintage. How cute. I feel strange pressure. I can tell right away that this Sparrow isn't just any birdie. I've been seeing pigeon nations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Who the hell says I like the cut of your jib these days? Seriously. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating Sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both big, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Toshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Dude, wait. I know pigeons can eat meat, but sparrows? Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take. And that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There is a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul! The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast! Following traffic laws is part of my credo. What the hell is going on? Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. I'll get a job. I don't think Honey Pop's on the spreadsheet anymore, Hilder. Yeah, I took it off because I found out that it's banned on Twitch, so I wouldn't be able to stream it. So sorry. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right?
Oh, you've definitely played this part.
Oh, have I?
Oh, yeah. I remember the part-time job.
It's beautiful in here. Oh, man, there's my voice. Oh, my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon... Oh, sorry. I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. Oh my god. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, was that right? Forgive me. I am called Urushihara Kinzabu. Oh my god, what a name. I am the order of the Torimi Cafe. I'm Toriyama Hatoful. Welcome, Miss Hatoful. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. And I believe you'll be much more capable than I in moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. I am a vitality girl? I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Hatoful. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I am glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. I want you all to donate more money right now. Or I'm stopping right now.
Rich, shall I make some,
please. Well, dinner's not for another half hour, but...
Well, like, they're cooking it up.
You don't have to. You know what? You don't have to donate. Get other people to donate. I don't care anymore. Tomorrow then, Miss Hatoful. You know, Mr. and Miss are capitalized, folks. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. Good morning, Miss Hatoful. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and it keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think?
What do you say? What do you say when someone's talking? Say, yes, Mama, yes. What, say that to me anyway. Yes, Mama, what do you want? Oh, I will let you know if you want Mafia.
It's very nice. I also want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my house... Excuse me.
That didn't work at all.
I saw the flyer at the station and...
He stole my sleeve!
Ryota? Hatoful? What are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Hatoful? Oh yes, this is Ryota. You came to the job too, Ryota? Yeah, I thought it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Urushara, could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have much work to do. I should give the job to Ryota because he's got a sick mom.
I don't remember what it was about. I have no idea what
Mr. Urushara, do you think you could take Ryota instead of me?
That's a very good thing to play with. That's just for looking at.
Hatoful? I don't see why not, but... I don't really need the job, but Ryota does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker.
Okay.
Are you sure, Hatoful? Not really fair to you. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day too, but... Ryota works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Urushara is a real gentle bird, and Ryota deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. I know you'll do a good job, Ryota. Thanks, Hatoful. Well then, our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon. But I am glad I met you. Please do stop by. I will always be here, Miss Hatoful. I will. Thank you, Mr. Urushara. Today is the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite Sakuya. Sakuya, over here! You've got nerve to call me out during vacation. What is it? Oh, right. You just moved here, so you wouldn't have known. Actually, I don't need this one. Maybe I should do it. Today's the festival. Let's go together. Festival? What's that? You'll understand when you see it. Come on. What in the... Yokosui. Okay. Shops, food, good fun all around. Yeah, I saw that too. It's children catching. Yes, I know. Well, yeah, but baby birds. So baby, so. People can't possibly be eating. Okay, so it says Hiyoko Sukui across the screen there. Hiyoko, as Miho just mentioned, means baby chickens, the chicks. There's a game called Kingo Tsukui, which is when you catch goldfish with little paper nets. And so this would be pigeons catching baby birds, which effectively would be like us trying to catch small children in babies in a net to take home in a plastic bag. I need a moment. Really? Oh. Right. Right. Oh, wow, okay. People can't possibly be eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary. It's madness. Don't worry, there haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2 years. So there were reports 3 years ago? Yep. Guiding the panic-stricken Sakuya around the festival is a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. And so the night wears on. Huh? When did you buy that candy apple, Sakuya? They had an interesting color, so I thought I would buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I shall take it home and mount it in case. Sure. Someone donated $11. Is that you, Hilder? Ah! I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, Toriyama. Sir, I'm sorry, I overslept. Overslept? Ah, my homework! I forgot to bring my homework! Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Toriyama? Huh? What's the number of the upper left hand corner say? Oh. So, not only is this game doing all these weird bird things and everything else, it's breaking the fourth wall. Just a little bit early. Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Toriyama? Lend you a hand? I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library, I want to... go home, study with the goth, help the teacher, Maybe I'll get bonus wisdom. You will? Thank you. I'll go make us some tea. I see. Someone just donated $11. I have no idea who that was, but thank you. I guess. And so I spent the morning reading tests in the air-conditioned staff room, like a proper little lady. This tea is very good. It has mango in it. I do like sweet tea. Sweet tea is sugar. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Oko-san is always having fun! Yep. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir! Focus! Second term. What the hell kind of bird is that? Thanks, Keith. I hate you too now. Huh? Is that a student ID? Who's it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might have already gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir! Let's see... Sir! Oh! Hello, Hatoful. Did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from... ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Hatoful. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing, just... You did find this today, right, Toriyama? Yes, the quarter just outside. This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then, was the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? Awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Toriyama. Today's an active day. Attend. It's gonna be well, let's get wisdom past 20 and then we'll start joining that music again. I had hoped for something a little more interesting than an elective, but this is dull. I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakuya? Wow. Are you trying to curry favor with me? He looks happy, though. Hatoful leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. This late already? Let's stop here for today. Is everything alright? I see. We'll start looking at some new formulas next time, so try to read ahead, okay? The lassitude of Japan's education never ceases to amaze me. You don't like Mr. Nanaki's classes, Sakuya? What do you think? And I'm not just talking about the math. Not only is attendance at the school mandatory, but everything it covers is infantile. It bores me to yawning. Hey, at least Mr. Nanaki won't chew you up for snoozing in class, right? I don't think that's the issue here, Ryota. Look at Oko-san! Look at Oko-san! He clocked out as soon as we took attendance. Exactly. These pathetic teaching practices destroy the students' motivation and interest. No wonder no birdie takes the school seriously. But isn't Mr. Nanaki a big name in science? I mean, I'm not really that well informed, but I don't think it's very nice to go around piddling on him, Sakuya. We know his capabilities as a teacher quite well, Toriyama. Excuse me. Do you mean to say that we should respect and obey him simply because he's a teacher? His fame is merely on the national level anyway.
Hey, off tape.
The only world-renowned professor here would be Dr. Iwamine. What? The doctor's that well-known? I never heard about that. It is Oko-san's pudding. I am surrounded by ignoramuses and fools. Surrounded in dispel. He is a world authority on mythology. His name is known the world over. Anyway, Nanaki does not even come close. I never knew the doctor was that famous. But then, why is he working as a doctor for a high school? Even if it is a prestigious one.
You know what? I will be the first to admit I'm not the best grades to you as a chef, but I'm usually not this bad. This is remarkable.
Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work till tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll look around. It's 2-4 doing a haunted house? I'm well known for my reckless nature, so maybe I'll go and scream for a little bit. I'm leaving this at $3,000 next year. I think Sakuya's free today too, isn't he? Maybe I should invite him along. Wait him. Sakuya, do you need something? You're free today, right? Want to go look at 2-4's haunted house? Haunted house? A waste of time. Nothing but a foolish charade of commoners, by commoners, and for commoners. How do you know if you don't go? And besides, isn't keeping an eye on the masses part of a noble bird's job? I suppose it might have some value. Since I have no other pressing matters to which I must attend, I shall accompany you. What is this madness? A haunted mansion! What on earth is that? Will we be attacked by hostile ninjas? Okay, I'll give them this for drawing a stuffed pigeon thing with the haunted house sign arrow. No, that would be a ninja mansion. But my nurse told me that any mansion is bound to have ninjas lying in wait inside. It's like a tiny theme park with a ghost theme, hence haunted. How foolish. No doubt it has nothing but tricks to scare mere children. We shall enter. Oh, hey, wait! What trickery is this? I can't see! Why is it dark in here? Oh, right. You can't see in the dark, can you? Ah! I stepped on something nasty! No, stop! Unhand me! Arg! Sakuya, calm down! No! You're not supposed to kick the poor ghosts! Let me go! I've never seen him worked up this worked up before. Anyway, I'm glad he enjoyed it. I think. I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. What do I do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine. I hadn't expected to see them together. And you see nothing peculiar about these numbers. Nothing at all. There's a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I'd hope to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then. Drama! I'll side with Kazuaki, because I don't know. At this point, I'm just gonna randomly choose. That's not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Hello, Toriyama. What is it? Sir? I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. So, recorder as in, like, a tape recorder, or, like, the musical instrument, I wonder. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil? I can last 10 more minutes and I'm done. Music class was fun today. Solo tests always make me nervous, but they can be fun too. I sang well today. We have physics next week, right? Huh? Sakuya standing in the music room, staring at the instrument rack. What's wrong, Sakuya? What do you think of the arts, Miss Toriyama? The arts? Where did that come from? Surely one such as yourself has an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts? Well, I'm not really sure it's something I can put into words just like that. Dostoevsky once said that an artist is a man who turns his ear inwards and writes down with zeal what he hears. Such a common idea. He looks angst-ridden. I wonder if something happened.
And a coincidence, I had much more luck with my graphic this time.
Finally done with cleaning. Time to go home. Hmm? I can hear somebody. I can hear somebody playing the piano in the music room at the end of the hall. Who? I think I'll go look.
I think this actually is for the anime last time.
See, it's not that I like Sakuya, but I know the character of the Sakuya character type well enough that I can probably just bang out the ending if I really cared that much. Because I have played a fair number of visual novels in my day. Excuse me a second, like I need something to drink because my throat's a bit parched again. All right.
I just found another one that you guys can both have hats. I totally forgot to get the hats up for you before I gave you. Sorry.
I can see somebody. I can see somebody sitting at the piano through the door. I recognize him. It's Sakuya. Gasp. How long have you been there? Were you spying on me? How unpleasant. No, I just came over here. It sounded beautiful. I never knew you could play. Amazed you can practice and still study enough to get such good grades, Sakuya. Of course. A noble must be versed in all fields, though I doubt one such as you can understand the art. It sounded wonderful. Oh, I'm distracting you. Sorry. I'll go now, so don't mind me. Toriyama. Huh? What do you love? Why this all of a sudden? Tell me. Udon, I guess. What the Oh my god. What the... Oh god. Udon? Truly? Yep, I eat it every day. I see. I see. Thank you.
Rich is having some trouble.
Okay, bye, Sakuya. And so I left them sitting deep in thought. What was that all about? You're not helping, Hilder. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, whole semesters, but nothing but tests. Toriyama. Sir. You're getting better. Keep it up. Yes, sir. It's winter break. The year's almost over. For some reason that makes me sad. Oh, I got a letter. In a fancy envelope. Who's it from? We are holding a Christmas party at the LaBelle Mansion on the 24th of this month. You are invited. Be honored. Sakuya LaBelle Shirogane. Yay! I got a heartwarming invitation! What the hell's wrong with this girl?
What's your name? Who are you? What? Would you stop it?
My family's Buddhist, so I hadn't anything planned. I might as well go, right? I wonder if they're secular pigeons or Christian pigeons. Or, I guess, Shintoist pigeons or atheist pigeons. I think I'll...
Your wife would come at like 8 o'clock. You got hours to go.
Whoa, it's like a palace! Ho ho ho, what do you think, Toriyama? Normally a commoner such as yourself would never set foot in here. It's amazing, Sakuya. This whole thing is far removed from my own uncultured Stone Age lifestyle. I feel a little nervous. Stone Age lifestyle. Do you have a party like this every year? Every year? Don't be foolish. We We have one every month. Creating a habitat for social discourse is a noble duty, after all. That seems a little tiresome. Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor, foolish comment. I refuse to read this line.
Okay, what line did you refuse? Let's see it.
Cool. That's... This establishment lacks pudding! Oh, call you dog! Why are you here? I never invited you! Oko-san said it's the feast and came in through the window! But there is no pudding! I wouldn't give any to you even if I had some! Confound you, you genetic throwback! Oko-san's going to go berserk at this rate. I think I should... stop him. Oko-san! Inside voice! Well done, Toriyama. Now throw him outside! Cool! I am grateful to you, Toriyama. Now we can have our party in peace. No need to thank me. I would hire you as a bodyguard if you ever so desired. Alright, and now it's actually time for dinner, so folks, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. And I will be back after a bit. And we'll be starting up the World of Warcraft raid, where it will be trying to kill me. So, yes. I'll see you all folks in a little bit. Thank you.
Oh, what? Oh, it's you.